Hey y'all.
What's up, guys?
Another episode of More to the Story.
Where I'm to hear more.
And I'm faring more. But first, before to hear more. You don't know how to act.
I don't know how to act.
You knew better than to do that. You knew it was gonna get me worked up.
My face been getting broken out because of my CPAP.
Cause you're nasty. You don't clean it.
I think I cleaned it. I've been cleaning
it. I laying on the floor the other day, and the dog has stuck his face in it.
It's not that. I think it's my diet. I've been eating more fried foods and drinking more than I normally do. And I think I'm going to have to, one, obviously cut that out, but also two, start washing my face again at night. Because I've been wiping it off before I use it every time with the CPAP wipes. But I wake up, my face is greasy, and I'm thinking my pores is just leaking at night. So yeah, I'm gonna have to fix that up. Just can't be out here with look at my face, bro. I ain't never had like all over, like here, some over here, and here. It's like, bro, who even am I? I gotta either fix this or get on birth control.
But I'm the problem. You just gonna leave that there?
It fit.
Did it?
It was a perfect fit.
Was it?
I slid it right in. I didn't have to force it or anything. I slid that there. I left it there. People heard it. They accepted it.
Did they?
Exactly. We're not back into working out yet, Chris. Do it. Yeah. We're planning on it. It's been a lot going on.
We were just talking about how I have to start cracking the whip with the working out things because I'm an enabler. If he says he don't want to work out, I'm like, okay, give yourself a break. If he say he want to eat some fat shit, I'm like, okay, you deserve it.
I gotta get together because I like my fat shirts I had put in a special corner. I was like, yeah, I'll never see you again, motherfuckers. I've been doing that corner.
In that corner. Every shirt you can fit in that corner.
I'm like, shit, even the fat shirts is fitting kind of snug. Like, I was like, I don't know if something is making me more bloated. I know that cheese and anything dairy bloats you, but I've been feeling like just like a 2-liter trying to fit in a can shirt.
Your cup overflowing.
And that with blessings. With messes. I gotta get it together. And I'm gonna be honest with you, it's affecting a lot of stuff. And I'm like, even this weekend, for the birthday thing, like I noticed that I was like fully clothed most of the time. I did not feel sexy. And because of that, I was like, I'm just gonna do this. Like I would normally have my shirt off a lot more with all the festivities we had going on. But I wasn't feeling sexy, man. And I was like, I gotta just do the work. I'm not gonna beat myself up like, oh, we fat and all that shit. I let it. I gotta get started. I gotta stick with it. I let myself go. I was having fun, and I ain't even mad at letting myself go because I was having fun. Like we were having a good time, but I let it go too far. Now it's time to reel it back in and get back focused and get back on the grind. So it's time.
I'm ready to get back in the gym just because, like, I get winded easy now.
That's from the smoking. That has nothing to do with the gym.
You think that's the smoking?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah,
okay. I'm gonna stop tomorrow.
You're not gonna stop.
Crack down.
You know, I really wish I could smoke because y'all be looking so cool when y'all do it.
He just want to smoke because he always aspired to be Joe Camel.
Joe Camel had on cool glasses and he used to wear like cool jackets. So he's always in a convertible. You never saw Joe Camel in anything with a roof. He was stunting before niggas started stunting. He always had a convertible. Nice jacket. Cool glasses and shit. Yeah, he had a little long face, but you know.
He's a camel.
I mean, that makes sense.
Yeah.
You know? Long face. But the nigga was fresh. So I kind of, yeah. But yeah.
I don't know. I feel like, I guess I'll really find out once I'm back in the gym. Because I feel like once I'm officially back in there, I'll really see what my stamina is. I just think that it's just been from lack of use.
It could be. I mean, that definitely could be. I outside of the short of breathness and just the tail in the clothing and the way they fit, I have been feeling my titties more than ever this time around. Like I feel them sitting on my barrel chest. Like my titties is doing this on my chest, and I feel it like these are the nipples. This part And I felt it was just, and I was just like, ooh, like I really, at first I used to joke about having to pull my shirt up. Now my titties is really smashing my shirt.
Well, you know that you're capable of it once
Mhm.
you buckle down and put in the work, though.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
So
yeah.
that's good. That's one thing. Is like, you know, some
I think I'm gonna really try the
folks,
factor. I'm gonna try
like
it for. I'm
really
gonna try it for a
do.
month. I'm gonna stick with it. Cutting out drinking.
Okay.
So cutting out drinking into
And you have
at
to
least
be
until
good
Aruba.
when you leave home too.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Because that's another thing. It's like I can cook here at home and I can do shit right here, but a lot of your time is spent outside the house.
Mm-hmm.
And you just, I don't know what you be doing out there in them streets, what you be eating and putting in this body.
Well, I'm buckling down. I smell like oxtails right now. What you brought me?
God. I did, because I'm an enabler. We just talked about that. We both have shit we need to work on.
But yeah, I'm gonna buckle down and get back to it. I just really want to be in a place where the confidence is going to be there, right? If I can tell jokes and entertain the crowd, the confidence is going to be there. When I got the confidence with the of my talent, with the confidence of my body, all of these podcasts are gonna be with no shirt. I'm gonna tell you that right now.
Lord,
I'm gonna tell you that right now.
Lord Jesus.
I'm gonna tell you, and don't let your boy like book something big. I get that role, I can go ahead and get that surgery, and I get them abs sculpted because I'm going to get it. It ain't no question about it. I'm getting them abs sculpted, and I'm.
You are. Okay, well I don't need that.
You think you finna be the only one looking good in the summertime? Is that what you're thinking? No. I feel like you want to be selfish with it. I don't want people always looking up and be like, man, you really married up? Hold on, bitch. I bring something to the table too.
I eat the same stupid fat shit you
eat.
But
it don't affect you the same way. Even Leslie Jones came to Farron's birthday party and she met some of my people and she saw Farron what she had on and she was like, man, you married up.
She said that. I'm gonna have to suck that bitch out. Not the male BBL. All right. Mm-hmm. Oh, you know what I did? I left the cards sitting in there. Did I tell you I found them?
Oh yeah, I had brought them with me over the weekend.
Oh, you did?
The white box. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I left them. Let me go grab them.
All right.
Real quick, fast. Entertain the folks. Move the ottoman. Chuck and Jack. Fix your face.
Now that she's gone, I could tell y'all about.
Now that I'm gone, you can say.
Didn't you say you should go get the cards? You making noise like you walking, and I still see you. Go get the cards. This nigga gonna say choo, like she's walking. What is wrong with her?
Okay, so these are the extreme personal questions ones, you guys. Oh, so you missed the last 2 episodes of More to the Story Back. I had Dion and Ray on there, Mr. Ray, and I asked them their top what is it? Location, toy experiences. Yeah. Favorite or top 3 locations, craziest locations, toys. What else was it? Oh, edible things. And it was one more category that was in that box. I used these instead. The Never Have I Ever couples game ones. That was fun. I was all in their business.
He's all in their business?
All in their business. Okay. Couple questions. You ready? If a hungry and horny wolf blew your house down, how would you handle him?
Hungry and horny? Depending on how much time I got, I probably would call Kanisha. She's a furry, so I'd be like, yo.
She'd be like, yeah,
I got a young
I got
a young nigga over here talking big shit about you, baby girl. What you gonna do?
You are an idiot. You are an idiot.
That's what I would do.
Ooh. What were you doing to quote unquote deserve it the last time a woman slapped your face?
What was I doing last time a woman slapped my face that I deserved? Ooh. I don't know if I've been smacked.
You haven't? I can see that.
I'm more dominant than most of my partners.
And
So
so they would not do that shit.
yeah, not without me telling them or instructing them to.
Mm.
I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, not in the
Have you
face.
instructed someone to slap you before?
No, actually, I haven't.
You haven't?
Oh, you want to go ahead? You want to get one off real quick?
No.
Okay,
We gotta be naked.
that's fair.
I don't just want to slap you.
Mhm. If you do it now, then you can make you pay for it later.
Wait a minute now. Run that back in a few hours. Like, so remember I slapped you? I'm in trouble, right?
Side note, I went to the dentist yesterday.
Your transition.
Bro, I'm so tired of giving them money, yo. Like,
no, but is it helping? It's for you. You have to like you just handing over money and you're getting nothing in return. It's for you.
It's $1,000 to $1,500 every time I go to the dentist. Every time. With insurance. With insurance.
Sweetie, you lived a very long life without dental insurance, and so now you're playing catch up.
That's true.
So yeah. But it's all for you. You're not just handing over money.
That's true. Side note, my side tooth is getting worked on.
Side note, the side tooth.
I got a bridge on this side. They're getting it together. I got this is the second temporary. They went in, did it again. I'll get the permanent in a couple weeks. Right? And then I'll get that bad boy taken care of on this side, and it's gonna be filled in, locking in all the heat from the food and
locking in all the heat.
Hot tea and coffee and all that shit. And then we're gonna work on the bottom one on this side, and we done. Oh, the front teeth. I gotta get the front teeth repaired because this is fake. So, not all of them, just the bottom half.
Who in your supportership has told you that they're tracking which teeth needs to be worked on for you to be breaking it down like this? This seems like a lot of backstory about what's happening.
Probably I'll be like,
stop.
Probably like 6,000 on this side.
Stop.
Another 6 on this side.
Go stand in the corner.
And then
cool
probably
down.
another 45 on this side. When it's all said and
nobody
done.
is tracking how much you're spending or
and
what.
Another 3 or 20 about 20,000 all said and done.
Oh my God. Not take them all out. I know someone. I worked with someone who did that. It was like my teeth were so bad. I was like, just take them all out, and they just have dentures.
Somebody was telling me. Somebody we know was telling me about their mama talking to somebody, an older man. And they first time, and the older man was down there, this thing, and she said, "Whoa!" And he said, "Oh, you like that?" And took them 2 front teeth out. Was like, rrr. And the mama was telling the daughter this, and she said, "Girl, we had a good old time." She said, "I really enjoyed myself." And then the daughter was like, "Oh, you ain't got to tell me." The last guy she was talking to had his going from his grill, and she was like, "I already know what it's like." I was like,
"You know what? We talking about slap you. Let me slap the front teeth."
Well, I told you half of them fake. The bottom half of the teeth is fake anyway. So I get a little bit more. I got a half convertible. I don't got a full drop top. I got a half convertible. I got T-tops. Camaro and Firebirds at the T-tops. I had the T-top Camaro. So I can go.
You think I'm obsessed with you now?
Oh, yeah, I feel like you're not over for them. Okay, there you go. That's better.
That's
because what?
Don't lie.
That you got way more space on that side than I do. Be quiet.
No.
This is probably my favorite hairstyle the Farron gets right here. This one right here. It's about to take it down.
I am. Because it's hot. My head itch. This hair is stupid. Anyway, so another one. You ready?
Yeah. Let's go. Another one.
You had to think about it?
No, I was reading somebody's stuff and I was processing what they said.
Oh, okay. Ooh. When was the last time you had to tell several more lies to cover up an initial lie?
Uh, I didn't have to tell several more lies, but it's always interesting to me when we go to the doctor and I feel like I have to explain myself because of the eyebrows and the I get when I go to get tested. I go get tested regularly, right? We talked about this before. Go get tested regularly, and they always ask the first question: uh are you experiencing any symptoms? I'm like, no, I'm not. Okay. So what brings you in today? I just want to get tested. Any reason in particular? Me and my wife are in a lifestyle, we party. Okay. Anything happen? I was at a party. Waited a couple days, want to come in and make sure everything's okay. Okay. What all did you do at the party? Hey,
Dang,
huge.
that
is you should have been there. Okay. I just God. What do you mean? What all?
Say, right, don't be using me.
Yeah.
Story.
Yeah. But I'm not gonna be your
Texas little blood and
erotica.
urine.
Yeah. You just swipey swipes. Give me my cup.
Just swipey swipe.
Yeah. Give me my cup. I feel like every time I leave out of there, they be like, bitch, let me tell you what this nigga just said.
Oh my God. I remember we went because we have the same GP. And I remember my first time going to her and telling her what was going on and her not exactly connecting the dots that we were together.
Mm-hmm.
And so she meets him and they have a similar conversation about, us being in lifestyle, wanting to get tested, blah, blah, blah. And she's like, oh yeah, I had another patient, a male. That's nice. Like that's good. Like forward thinking, planning for it. But now, like that was our doctor saying that.
Yeah.
Now the nurses clinic that
because I can't ever get into the doctor. Our doctor's always booked out.
Like, so what are you doing?
Yeah, and here's the worst one. So you go to the nurse's clinic first, right? Because the nurse's clinic, you tell them what's going on, what you need to get done. They send the order over to the testing site, to the lab, right? So now I got to go in the lab. They look at it and they be like, okay, cool, right? And because they have the test order, the full panel, all that type of stuff. I've had someone who watches me be the person taking the blood.
Who watches me? Oh, you talking about old girl?
Yeah.
I know exactly who you talking about.
And so her just trying to make regular conversation. She's pulling the blood. It's like, any upcoming shows? Just we can't right now. As long as my arm and my forearm tied up, we can't talk about my regular life right now. You gotta wait till you pull that band off before you ask me about shows and tell me about which video you like, because I don't need you to know me right now. I want to be a faceless patient. Okay. I don't want you knowing why I'm here.
So you know what I saw very recently on IG1, someone I've had on the show, Ashley Cobbs,
the sex
with Ashley, yes. Mm-hmm. And she listed that she was had just come back from her like bi-monthly prep combo or consult or something with her doctor. Mm-hmm. And she had listed her reasons for taking prep, which is why it was like so fresh on my mind when your virus things were coming up. And so when she listed her reason, hold on a
second. The virus things that she talked about coming up were the pop-ups on the screen that happened before we started, before the episode started. That's what she's talking about with the virus things was coming up. I don't want anybody to hear that point and be like, whoa, they just glazed over to here having viruses. No. We're filming on a PC. My Macs never have pop-ups.
In this episode, I'm done.
I don't want nothing getting lost in translation. I'm trying to be as thorough as possible.
Good job.
Okay. I'm trying to be as thorough. I used to say thorough right until Duro came out, and then I would not know how to say his name so much. People like, it's Duro, and I started messing up thorough. Ice, inside peanut butter, outside ice cream. Duro, the rapper.
I don't.
Yeah, buddy. Him like a big shot.
Oh,
What is
okay.
what is it? Shot.
Okay. Okay. I got it.
Nigga Marie said, "Oh, okay, because yikes, exactly, exactly, exactly." Yeah, I threw out that disclaimer real quick.
Jesus. What was I talking about? Oh, yeah,
Ashley.
she listed her reasons for taking prep, especially, I mean, even more so because she lives in Atlanta now.
Mm-hmm.
And it just listed that Black women are the most susceptible to HIV and AIDS, and that she was like, you know, shit. Sometimes I'm out there and I don't always want to use a condom. And so many people joke about not wanting to use a condom, but nobody talks about how that's a serious decision and how to better prepare yourself for making that decision. So I was like, because I've never ever thought about that. I'm like, just condoms are non-negotiables because I don't want to die. But I never thought about taking prep, saying that I'm not having sex with men who have sex with other men.
Yeah.
So I just never really thought about it.
Yeah. And you don't know, and when you're out there like that, like if you don't have a poly cube or whatever you may call it, you don't even think about it like that. I just saw a video. I don't know if it was on Shade Room or something like that. I didn't actually click on it. I just saw the caption, but it was it said something like this guy has the internet buzzing because he was talking about why Black men don't feel comfortable saying they're or why Black men are down low because they don't feel comfortable. And I think the gist of it was he was explaining how if a guy admits that he's gay or bi, he has no room to experiment. They kind of touched on this on Insecure. But when a woman says she's gay or bi, it's empowering. They encourage it. It's sexy when women kiss other women. And you really only see that in the Black community. I feel like I'm not all the way tapped in with the white community, so I don't know how they react.
White dudes playing ookie cookie. So yeah, it's
so
not talked about.
I want to go back and watch the video to see what points he made, but I feel like that was the basis of it, and it was interesting. I mean, it's kind of one of those things that you think about without even like expressing, but in the Black community, it is very much like that. If you find out somebody is gay or bi as a man, people typically look at them as less than a man. They strip them of their masculinity because they are gay. And that's crazy because I've seen some big gay dudes that I know I can't take. If this motherfucker tried to take it right now, I'm going to have to shoot him. I can't fight this big motherfucker. There's no way I can be. I'm not finna.
Why did you immediately go to sexual assault?
No, because it's the things that guys do. We size up other guys when we're walking on the street.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so we're like, I can't beat this motherfucker ass. I had to like either cheat with a baseball bat or I would have to shoot him in the foot. It's the only way I can win that fight. Yeah, Sherry, that's what it was. Black men aren't allowed the opportunity to explore.
Right. I don't know. I've never viewed it that way. I don't recall ever having a situation where I have viewed it that way. Ever viewed or been like, oh shoot, to finding out, my man is into other men, like, oh my God, I would be devastated it's over. And I've always been like, I would be so honored if he would be willing to share that with me. What I do hate though, I know I'm ridiculous, but what I do hate though is that the assumption that all women okay with another woman being involved. Like, I mean, you and I had that conversation, of like you having a fantasy of me with somebody that you knew you liked, and I'm like, I ain't into that bitch. Like, no, so I ain't doing it. And it's like, but please, and it's like, no, so it's those two assumptions. Like, it's just assumed that women are into it, and it's a understood hard stop for me.
And it's funny because women like
they're gay.
Women be like, I ain't with that gay shit. I ain't these bitches trying to I ain't with all that shit. I mean, I'll take a little head though. Y'all especially Black women will let another woman go down on them, but they're like, I ain't eating no pussy, man. I ain't with the gay shit. You just let this woman do the alphabet on your pearl tongue though. So that's just getting head.
But let a man try that. I ain't fucking him. I'm just getting head. And it's like, nope, you gay. There's the double standard. It's hilarious.
ridiculous.
It's ridiculous. Why we like this as a community?
I might play with her titties or something. I ain't eat that bitch pussy. She can eat mine though. That she can eat mine be so quick out of y'all mouth. I ain't eat no bitch pussy. She can eat mine though.
Not a tongue is a tongue. Okay, give me a second, y'all.
You head up the Jonathan Majors thing. Was you finna talk about that?
I wanted to for like a millisecond, then I decided not to because I don't have enough information. I'm just sad, and I love him, and I can't say anymore. I may get canceled, so we just breeze right.
Go on by.
It.
Go on by it, man. Go on by that thing right there, y'all.
Yeah, I don't have enough information. I would have needed to be a fly on all the walls. Yes, but this is also top of mind for me and goes in the conversation because of a conversation I had with someone last night. New acquaintance of mine, had some questions about how you and I got to where we are. Just the milestones, the conversations we had, like what led to us now being poly and everything, because she's unsure about what she wants. She's like, part of me loves dating and having options, but the other part of me is like, my body count is getting too high. And another part of her is like, well, I'm pretty sure what I want is an open relationship, but have a main, but then I'm jealous, and so I don't want that. And I was like, girl, I felt all of that. I went through that whole wave of emotions. Like, what was that? Almost 3 years ago, when we first played with the idea of going poly. It was like, hard stop. Nope, I can't do it. And at that point in my life and in our relationship, like, no, I couldn't. But now it's like, it kind of makes perfect sense. So, just her, and that got me to thinking about like ultimate universal relationship goals. Because, people be coming on our stuff saying it's us, and it's like, no, because when I broke down our story to her, she was like, oh, so you did such and such, or y'all stuck through it with that, y'all worked past this. I couldn't have did such and such. And I'm like, well, everybody has their breaking point. Or everybody has, that straw that breaks the camel back. So if you reach yours, then shit, tap out.
Yeah.
But overall, I found this list of a couple things that I thought was really, really cute, and what was actually realistic goals, not people that look happy in front of you when you don't know all they went through, but actual things you can do to build your relationship.
Okay.
And number one here is engaging in a new activity together once a month. And I thought that was cute.
Yeah. Like
the, a cooking class, or hell, what'd she say at this point?
Throw that body count number out the window and burn it for all I care. My happiness, my healthiness.
Mentally, physically, or for everything. Right. Feel you there. I know body count is still very important.
To a lot of people.
Yeah, to a lot of people, especially women, unfortunately. So I'm like, I've never thought that hard about it, ever. They said the average, oh my God, they said the average sex partner count for an adult is 4 to 8.
100?
People. Oh, period. 4 to 8 people. Let me just say I cleared that before I made it out of high school.
What town did they?
Right.
What population of 20 town that they pulled this from.
And you know what we have to say? Because one thing I do want to, I think about often is that like just so much weight being put on having multiple partners, and I think it's just based on do what works for you, because
First of all,
it never occurred to me to not just
can we listen? I think we need to
roll
put a
caution
new
to the
standard to the body count thing. They need to start counting, especially for guys. I feel like we need to start counting after we found our rhythm, because you first start set, you don't know what you're doing. First couple times, you don't know what you're doing. Even if you watch porn or somebody told you, you don't know what you're doing probably until like the 8th to 12th time. So it needs to start around 10.
No,
After 10, start counting.
No. So also because it says 4 to 8 because they're thinking of relationships, and so it's the thought of you only having sex with these people that you're in this committed relationship with. And so when you think of how many actual committed relationships you have, 4 to 8 makes sense.
Okay.
But
on the committed relationship side,
talking just period.
I don't think I've been
absolutely not
in 4 to 8 relationships. Like relationships, like even when me and Farron were dating in college, we were dating. We didn't get into a relationship until 3 months until I proposed to her.
Yeah.
Relationship. We weren't in a relationship all of that time.
I heard that too, because she didn't realize, that we had all of this time of developing a friendship before we decided to be together, and then eventually. And by the time we were like, let's be together, it was like, yeah, we want to get married. Like that was understood at that point. But that is what it's the relationship count. And it's like, well,
you were my 3rd relationship in life. I think somewhere around there.
In life.
In life.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Three's charm. Is that what is this?
Something like that. Third time's a charm.
Third time's a charm. There we go. We got it. Okay. Another relationship goal, and this one should have been like number 1. Learn how to fight fair. I feel like just in conversations I've had with friends, both male and female, different relationship dynamics, all of that. When they disagree or when there's an issue, like the gloves come off and it's all below the belt punches. And I'm like, why are you doing that? Do you not care about the longevity or the quality of this relationship? Because apologies don't wipe your partner's memory.
Yeah, that's very true.
So learning how to fight fair. What's your go-to when we're in an argument?
Now?
Yeah.
Now is to immediately try to move my ego and the thought of you attacking me out of it. Because most people, when somebody's telling us about ourselves, something like that, we immediately go to defense. This person's attacking us. They're just pointing out everything I did wrong. And I only did this because you said or did this and this. That doesn't matter. Because regardless of your intention of your actions or your words, it affected someone differently. And when that's the case, you have to take your personal feelings out of it and just hear that person. So now that's what I try to do. I immediately try to check my ego and I immediately try to drop my defenses and try to hear you and where you're coming from. And if I can't do that in enough time, I get quiet, not to shut down, but so I don't say something that is defensive or rebuttal in a way that's not helping the conversation find a resolution, a peaceful resolution. So sometimes I have to get quiet to really take the information in, process it, and then say something back. Because sometimes you, in the heat of the moment, you will just say something, and it's not really what you feel or what you think, but you feel like, as humans, we feel like we have to engage in a conversation by being verbal. sometimes you need to take a break. Just be quiet and process that and sit with it for a second and then try to respond. And then I'm also focusing on owning up to what I do and not in the way like, yeah, you're right. Because that's what I used to do. All right, fine, fuck it. All right, fine. I will never eat again. Fuck it then.
Oh my God.
Now it's like, I can definitely see how you feel that way.
Mm-hmm.
Even though that wasn't my intention, I completely understand how you feel that way. And for that, I'm sorry. Because that's not what I was trying to convey or do or show.
Mm-hmm.
So how about you?
Mine is trying to making sense of what the other person is saying by using what I know about how they think and how they operate. Because a lot of the times you get upset over someone doing something because it's not what you would have done.
Mm-hmm.
Well, they're not you.
Mm-hmm.
So in knowing who you are and understanding, asking you, what made you do this or why'd you respond this way? And now I'm at the point where I don't even need to ask why because I know you.
Mm-hmm.
But before it was a lot like I need to weigh in a lot more, put more value on who you are and how you operate. So, because that explains to me what your thought process was in certain things. I am dying. This cough will not go anywhere.
Okay.
Oh,
Farron started smoking cigarettes and she's been coughing ever since.
Really? Smoking cigarettes?
Yeah, Joe Campbell, put the pack down.
You don't get to use that on me. That's already you.
Jesus Christ.
My God.
Put the top up and put the cigarette out. Jesus, this guy. Am I right, guys? This one. I hope that Coco Puff is available for the next show so she can come on because I found her response interesting. Right. I can say 4 if we're only talking relationships. Body count is way different, though. I have lived a very interesting life, and I want to know more about this interesting life.
We want to be in your business.
Yes, so Coco, if you're free, we would love to have you come on the next show. We're gonna do right after this one. We'll send you the link if you're good with that, and we want to hear more about this interesting life. If you will oblige, we'll give. I have you inbox me on Instagram your email, and I will forward you this. I will forward this to you.
This right here.
This right here.
The number 3, and this is something we did recently for like the first time ever. Took digital break for a few days.
Oh yeah.
That was perfection.
Mm-hmm.
A digital break, getting off social media and all of that, and just like sharing the space. So that's important. That's a couple's goal.
Yeah.
Do that with each other, you guys.
Have something planned though.
Yeah.
Have something planned, like if you're gonna do something like that, even if you're staying in the house, make a staycation, have some movies you plan to watch or some games you plan to play, conversations you want to have. If you want to smoke. If you want to do something else, but have something planned so you're not just sitting there in each other's face, not doing anything, because that's when you'll get bored. That's when you'll get like, oh, this is done. We should have did this or whatever. So have something planned. Like we were somewhere where there was no service for real. We felt like they put a blocker on in the daytime too, because the speeds were just crazy. But at night we were able to download stuff and stream stuff. So in the day we talked, we played Uno, beat her ass on Uno. Yeah,
relax.
That she was about to lie,
relax.
And that cough came out of nowhere. Okay.
What that man say? See the government try to silence me.
Mm-hmm. We had a shroom day. We had fun. We had fun up there.
Yes, you guys. I cooked like 97 meals with just a skillet.
Because we only had a 2-top burner. Yeah. And one of the tops was always going with hot water for our coffee.
Just all day.
All day. We had coffee all day. We went through a 12-pack of Mountain Dew. We were up there wilding in the mountains. Dancing naked in front of fire.
She beat in the snow.
She beat in the snow. The dog ate the yellow snow. It was his first time. He's colorblind. He don't know what's going on. So our dog is into water sports.
You proud of yourself? You feel like a big man saying that? I'm over here drooling on myself.
Not much has changed.
Shut up.
It is just a Wednesday.
Also, you guys, another one is to kind of reboot your love life, which is something else we we experienced because we didn't get a chance to celebrate our anniversary when it was happening, and so we planned this to celebrate. And so it was like super nice to just lean in and have those conversations and just pour into each other so much love and yeah, cuddles, and it was great. It
Yeah.
was perfection.
It was a lot of fun.
But yeah, it was the blah 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 blah. But yeah, don't let life get too busy to where you aren't planning those like those moments. That's just the two of y'all. You about to mention something, boo?
No, I got some oxtail in my tooth. I'm trying to get out. Go ahead.
Oh my god, I hate you. Shroom day. A three-legged person prefer.
It is best when it's like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta be careful. Some of the things, some of the extracurricular activities though will prevent you from arriving.
I don't know. It was not even any pressure on it.
No, it wasn't.
We had a good ass time. And laughed so much. Yo, so I sent you that and then we had sex posts where she was like, he said that he was attracted to women that were funny, or that was like the common thread with the women that he dated that Jay had been with. They were funny. And she was like, but one of them funnier than me though, right? And it just went on. It's like, they was funnier than me. Like, who said it? Like, you said it because you was in love? Or
Does somebody in our friend group that we currently hang out with say, oh, she funny too? Like, who was it?
That was hilarious because that's one of Tahir's like biggest attractions to me. He was like, yo, you make me laugh effortlessly every day. And so now when I hear him laugh, and I was, who is that? Is that a female voice I hear? Get off the phone. No laughing.
People be laughing at her too all the time. Like, they just trying to fuck. Where in their reality, it's probably her trying to fuck. She's trying to make everybody else laugh.
No.
Giving my jokes away.
What? Oh, giving your jokes away. Like, I can't use that now. You done shared it with this.
Yeah. The coochie I get, but don't be giving these niggas my jokes.
That's a lot of value
and
on jokes.
That's your clip. We sitting at a big ass table. We got all these people around. She saying shit. All the niggas going, oh, she crazy. Hey, what the fuck you doing, man? I told you knock jokes when we amongst other people. Y'all here being cute and adorable and shit. Not everybody having. Everybody's having a good time. This one comedian that is married. Get your shit together.
You know what? I just told you in tone I'm gonna do 3 minutes before y'all show. Warm up the crowd. Okay. Okay, and this one, I like this. And I feel like we did this without like even really realizing it. Practicing kindness is another goal, and breaking one bad habit together. We realize that now we just learned a lot of, because of survival, we learned just a lot of kind of less than loving ways of handling each other, and realize like, oh, this is not how I want to be comforted in this situation. Or when I say I'm fine or I say I'm okay, I don't mean it. I'm going to stop saying I'm fine. I'm going to stop saying I'm okay, so that opens up the space for you to show up for me. So we like actually are honest when, you know, when something's wrong or we need some comforting, or or I mean, even down to me having to stop being a stupid enabler when it comes to his health. yeah, like it was. I learned some messed up habits growing up, and continue to use them, and it's time for me to stop. So
Yeah.
yeah, breaking those bad habits together, being kind to you. Look at you. Look at you. See your face.
I see my face.
But yes.
She just hugged me lovingly for the people that are just listening.
Wait, my hair is wait.
Yeah,
Where
there
is
you
it?
go.
Boom.
Wait, where is that?
But yes. So these are actual relationship goals, you guys. Get into some of those. And focus on your happiness and all the things.
Man, it makes a difference, man.
Yeah, it does. It does. But yeah. Before we close out, tell us something you're thankful for, babe.
Uh, whew. I'm not. I mean, we've been mushy the whole show, and not even intentionally. Just it's where we are right now in our journey. So I'm not going to say something mushy. I'm going to say I am thankful for our bidet. I love our bidets. They just make pooping an enjoyable and clean feeling activity. They're great. I love them. Very thankful for the bidets.
If he loved me as much as he loves to poop, I would have no complaints.
Well, people in hell want ice water.
He really likes to poop, though.
I'm regular.
It's your happy place.
I take bad news very well on the toilet. I get
Okay.
it. Take it, process it, push it out, and then I'll be a better person when I come out of that bathroom.
You be a better person.
That's for the family. I do that so I don't kill y'all.
Yep. Okay. I don't know how to feel about that.
Go thank the toilet.
I'm like, I'm processing.
Put a crown on that commode. You understand me?
A crown.
Just leave thank you cards on top of the commode. Just be like, thank you for being an active part of this marriage.
That's the true co-captain.
It gets unpacked. The Mark Cutie, it gets unpacked in the bathroom. That's where I unpack it. Drop it off. Exports only.
Gross.
See, Kat said I purchased a bidet because of Tahir. I do not regret it. See,
Good.
Kat?
Yeah, I feel that. It's great. It's great. Good
A
job.
bidet is great, Christina. Go ahead and get on this bidet, man. Get these clean cheeks. We talk about bidets. What's something? No, wait. What's one thing you thankful for? Trying to hurry up and get up out of here. Which one of your toys are you thankful for? The womanizer, the rose with the French kiss tongue. What you thankful for?
I don't use
safe words. What are you thankful for?
I probably should say safe words. So much things. Lately, it has been my community,
RoboCop?
though.
Okay.
Yo, RoboCop. Somebody gave me a tiny RoboCop action figure for my birthday, and I'm so excited. But anyway, yes, my community though.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have a dope ass tribe.
We really do.
So yeah,
we didn't even get to talk about that on this episode, but our community really came through for her birthday.
Yeah.
We had people coming to town for her birthday. People were, while we were away in the mountains, they were getting stuff done, printed, ordering picture frames. I did a drink menu for her birthday and did all the artwork for it, and I didn't have time to print it. Somebody else got it printed and put it in the photo frames. It was great. It was great.
I bet he'd use the bidet in the bedroom if he could. Yes, he would. Look at his face. So you'll let the bidet lick your ass, but
yeah, because I'm not kissing the bidet back. It's a very one-sided relationship with me as bidet. I hit a button, cleans my ass, I keep it moving. I don't even say thank you afterwards.
Rude. Yeah, that's probably your favorite part.
So what time I get to be completely selfish?
Clean me up, you whore.
Yeah.
No, but okay. Yes. So yeah, thank you guys. This has been another episode of More to the Story. And I'm Farron Moore.
And I'm to hear more. Thank you, Sherry Burns, for the birthday wishes to Farron. She
Thank you. Yes.
not paying attention.
I wasn't paying attention. Thank you.
Yeah. Thank y'all so much for watching. We'll see y'all next week on the next episode of More to the Story.
Yeah.